Okay, I gotta just show people firstly before we start talking the beauty of this place. Holy August moly! I'd sort of envisage what it might be like, but with this view and this location, out feckin' rageous. And also, we should point out, you've got your own individual bathrooms, the whole shebang. So let's think about how this all started. I know 2005, the word glamping pops up in the UK media. By 2016, the Oxford Dictionary said, okay, this is a real word, it's part of the world now. And also in 2016, you thought, I want to be part of this world too. Was it a big leap? Was it a kind of a fun experiment? I don't know how it all came for you.
Absolutely, yes. So we were researching extra accommodation for the hotel and found the best thing to work with is bell tents at our beautiful site. So we kitted out the bell tents to the 4-star hotel standard. So king size beds, electric blankets. We put in private bathrooms that are hotel styled, which again, people have these bad memories of camping and you know, damp and cold and wet. So we eliminated all of those. We have a really nice site. We've had fantastic support and it's grown. We now have 10 tents, 10 bathrooms, and hopefully another few in Greystones coming along.
It's pretty outrageous because even looking inside, the fact that you have a king size bed in there, you like everything about it. Just I know you got even electric blankets because this is Ireland. You never know, and even in summer you could do a little bit of a boost.
Exactly.
You've got your heaters. You've got the facility obviously to bring your kids in and all the rest. How are people reacting to it? Because Tinakilly House has a great reputation, and now suddenly there's a different kind of experience to be had here. Did it take a while for people to adjust their sets and realise, oh, this is also part of Tinakilly?
It did a little bit, but it's evolved. That it's almost a separate business now. Even with the hotel closed, we've a huge amount of bookings. We've actually been booked out on nights when the hotel is full with weddings. And we're currently, from the 2nd of June when we can reopen, we're fully booked until the end of August.
And we should say, I know that largely what you're looking at now is that family experience for couples who want a beautiful escape. It's not really for hen parties or stags. It's really about that sort of more kind of, let's say, a sort of refined and a little bit less sort of crazy sort of, you know, festival experience.
Exactly. Our market is couples and families. They want an evening away. They want to enjoy the views. They want to do something different. And we've really stuck to that. We're strictly a quiet site after 11, and we police that quite well. And we, in general, the people that come here really enjoy it. We've had no issues at all.
Now, obviously, the outdoors can bring little midgies and all that, but glamping can bring hipsters. Is there any way that you can avoid hipsters being here at the same time? Because it's always a dangerous thing when a man with a goatee and a bad record collection starts to talk to you and you just want to relax.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky that the tents are quite spread apart,
well, there you go.
we haven't had any of those problems, thankfully, yet. So
now we're here because you've seen Greystones could be another site, and it does seem like a perfect fit. Was this something that, I don't know whether that had been on the card for a while, whether you thought about this for a while, or whether someone brought the idea to you about Greystones?
Absolutely, no. We've been looking to expand. With our 10 here, I think our site is full. We have a great business, and we were looking at Greystones and towards British Bay as potentially for another site. So when I was introduced to John Byrne of the Beach House, I found the site at the back and approached him. We had a chat, and yeah, I think Greystones is fantastic, and there's a definite lack of kind of nice tourism accommodation, particularly in the summer months, and the fact that the glamping comes down in the winter. So we're there for the peak season.
And would you have a kind of a timetable in mind? It might be too late for this summer, but I would imagine, I know you're April to October generally, isn't it?
Yes.
So hopefully next summer you would be looking to.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd be hoping to open for next April.
And what sort of numbers would you be thinking about? I don't know how many have made a plan.
Yeah, we've gone in for planning for 5. So it'll be five tents and 5 bathrooms. It's a lovely size site. And yeah, I think it'll work really well in with the beach house. Is a great existing business. There's some artisan food producers in the area. There's a huge demand for couples and families wanting to come and stay in the area with the cliff walk as well. And I think the glamping and the way we operate it will fit in really nicely.
I suppose the one thing that Greystonians themselves will know, there'll be a lot of people visiting and would be happy to stay there, but for Greystones people, the one big question is, how many servants are in each tent?
Oh.
We need at least 2, just so you know. Yeah, just as somebody on call all 24 hours.